Shanti, can you talk about the experience of direct intuition and how the inexperienced student can sit and stay with direct intuition?
Yes. We perceive the world generally with the mind. We feel the world with the heart. Impulse of mind and impulse of heart. Scientifically, they say impulse of heart is 100 times stronger than impulse of the mind. Mind experiences everything through the sense organs. Sense organs interacting with the world gives impression to the mind, but those impressions change constantly because thought process changes constantly. Intellect interprets it constantly, differently. But something that is constant all the time is consciousness that I am. So consciousness that I am, which is the direct experience or direct feeling of the heart, so that even mind experiences different thing, intellect interprets it differently, constant witness is I am, and I am feeling is in the heart. So I am feeling produces intuition, gives you direct experience that is more reliable, because mind exists in time and space, or mind produces time and space and is constantly changing. I consciousness is beyond time and space, so the feeling of intuition comes, which is not limited to time and space. Time and space for us is from birth to death, so we can see the things between birth and death. But intuition looks beyond, ultimate thing that is important. Mind is a good tool for experiencing. So mind can become a means. Mind can think, question, and becomes a means so that we can reach the experience of I am. But the same mind could be distraction. It can doubt the experience. If you experience something which is direct, why to get mind involved to interpret it? Reality is we are here, we are experiencing, rely on experience. Once you experience, you don't have to think about it. Suppose you touch a hot bulb. The thought is touching the hot bulb. What would it do? There are all kinds of doubts. But once you touch and you see the heat burns a finger, that is experience. Why to involve the mind? Why does it burn and how does it burn? You learn a lesson, that is direct experience. So people who think directly and question is a very direct path for spiritual evolution compared to those people who follows another authority, external authority, and spend years in practicing yoga position, meditation, and spiritual austerity, because still they are following. Sooner or later one has to rely on own self, think for own self. Journey is single, individual journey. Though everyone is going into the same direction, taking the path of devotion, the path of intellect, path of service, or path of self-search or in meditation, Gnana Yoga, Karma Yoga, Raja Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, whatever path you take, though everyone may be taking similar path, but ultimate journey is a personal journey. When you take responsibility, you will evolve much faster. Because personal journey, you have hindrance, you overcome hindrance, and everyone has to go through own experiences. No two persons are alike. Just like fingerprints are not alike, Same way, journey is not alike. Somebody can join on by your side or can follow you, but nobody can be you. So if you follow your inner path, relying on self as a first and ultimate guideline, then you will never go wrong. You will evolve faster. All the great masters, just in the history, they went on their own. They did not belong to any dogma. They were revolutionaries. They questioned everything. And they stayed with that journey. Not just questioning out of curiosity and going to another question that produces restless mind. But you have focus and you ask question, learn a lesson, ask more question. All the questions ultimately die away because all the questions come from restless mind. So when you realize that all the questions are changing, but the reality that I am remains constant. Once that happens, you learn to be silent. You learn to be connected with the self, remain content within the self. Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says in second chapter, Prajahati yada kaman sarvan partha manogatan atmanyeva atmana tushta sthita prajnastadochate. What it means is when one abandons all the cravings of the mind and establishes in the self, finds peace. That is the ultimate thing. Yogi Patanjali say, Yoga chitta vritti nirodha. Yoga means removing all the mental waves. Tadadrushtuhu swarupe avasthanam. Then the observer gets established in own nature. Buddha say, all the suffering and transmigration is because of cravings. Cravings means going in the future, thinking. But when you stop all your thinking and all the craving, you get established in yourself and become zero. Dissolve yourself. Vedanta says, expand yourself to see yourself existing in all the living creatures. That is another approach. Ultimate essence is Atman and not the mind. Body, senses, and mind are the tools to experience the world, to realize the world is illusion. So it is Maya that helps you to rise above Maya. Mind is used to rise above the mind. A thorn is used to get rid of another thorn and get rid of both the thorns. And that is ultimate goal of life.